becomes very important that governments take proactive steps by setting up things like this so that our people can benefit and enjoy good health.
What challenges have you encountered in trying to get abattoir operators, slaughterhouses to buy into the modern abattoir technology concept?
It's a purely technological venture, and our people are used to the manual slaughtering on the slab. So it becomes a problem when you now say this is mechanized. That means a lot of persons who previously would have worked on these animals and the carcasses, it means they will be off business. So that's the major challenge that we have. And then getting them to buy in now becomes a challenge. If we're able to get more funding, the intention is to replicate it in the 3 senatorial zones in the state so that it becomes accessible to our people in the local area. The federal government gave us a lead by giving us a refrigerated van. The van is supposed to be used to convey meat in a sanitary manner from the slaughterhouse to the markets. So it's putting all of this together. There's a lot of value chains involved, and getting funding for this exercise is key, and it's a major challenge at the moment.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for your time.
We have the Public Health Emergency Operations Center, which was an initiative of the Niger Center for Disease Control, but now exists in all states. So in Bayelsa State, the Public Health Emergency Operations Center applies the One Health approach in most of our epidemic control programs. For instance, monkeypox, we sit down with the agri fellows, the environment fellows. We form the rapid response teams that go to investigate cases, outbreaks wherever they occur. And that way we're able to share ideas and share knowledge on how we can collaboratively curtail the spread or curtail the future occurrences of these diseases. Recently also, when we had to deal with a few cases of Lassa fever, there was that One Health meetings in the EOC that saw a lot of insights coming from the animal health team, the veterinarians, and also some insights coming from the environmental health team as well. So that way we were able to have a more robust incident action plan that dealt with the problem. In fact, most people didn't know that Lassa fever ever occurred in Bayelsa because one, they were few, and we did that collaborative effort to try to curtail it. So that's one of the major areas. Now, in the other area of linking the World Health Day, first of all, the My Health, My Rights is a difficult thing for any individual. I mean, that slogan is supposed to be championed by individuals, even though it is inspired by the World Health Organization. Now, if an individual says, my health is my rights, it means he's placing a demand on all systems around him to ensure that he is healthy. And when we look at that, all systems, you cannot but look at the environment as a major support system to the health of that individual. This is one area where the individual, in quotes, cannot really claim rights, because a lot about the environment is beyond his individual control. And that is what makes it so relevant that we discuss issues around safety and cleanness of the environment, the air we breathe, the methane issues that pollute the air, pollute the water, pollute the soil, the global warming issues. All these things are really beyond the control of the individual who may be claiming for his health as his right. And so we, as a more broader base of organizations and governments, need to sit down and sincerely and dispassionately discuss the issues of preserving our environment. That way we can enable individuals to say, yes, my health is really my right and you are helping me protect my health. So that's a major area we should look into. I don't know whether there's...
So what kind of resources do you think individuals who want to assert their rights, we need? Would there be legal implications for that?
Yes, a lot of resources will be required. The issue of access to healthcare is there. We talk about it a lot in the health system. We've tried to implement a lot of improvements across the country. But the one other thing that individuals need is information. The organizations, for instance, various industries contribute to methane emissions. These industries should be made to provide information about the risks and the benefits they cause in the course of doing their business. If individuals are aware that this environment poses a certain risk due to the gas emissions, they will spend less time in that environment and leave. Or they will even avoid that environment being overcrowded with people who will be at higher risk, and so on and so forth. Of course, they will also be armed with information that will help them to seek health care if they notice they are reacting to something in that environment. So I think a lot of information needs to be regularly in the public space for individuals to harness to protect their health. That will give them that feeling of rights over their health.